me show you guys how I was looking, and how this girl that told me this rubbish, how she looks. Just imagine. See the video, because I had to make a video for proof, to see what this girl that cannot say something nice to me. Just imagine if I was someone with low self-esteem, if that thing will not pain me. Why is it that it's always the females? Like, throughout this pregnancy, it's always women. Women, what is it? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for being with me. My name is Rita. I'm a Lagos based YouTuber. I'm an expectant mom. I'm at the waiting period. I'm actually 9 months pregnant, and I'm just waiting for the baby to come anytime from now. I was expecting this baby to be here. Like, I even made my hair and my nails, but she has the time she wants to come. So I want to talk about 5 stupid. Sorry if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my diary. I wrote it down so I'll not forget. I want to talk about 5 stupid questions. Yeah, stupid questions people ask, or things people say to pregnant women, and I'm using myself as a case study, and other persons that have told me about their own personal experience. Disclaimer, I'm not trying to judge anybody, I'm not trying to drag anybody, I'm not trying to bash any gender. I'm just saying the facts. So sorry for the break. I was trying to, I'm trying to be comfortable. So sorry if I'll be looking down. I'm looking at my diary. Let's just get right into the video. Number 1, asking a pregnant woman, you still haven't given birth? Like, what kind of strange question is that? You still haven't given birth? First of all, only God knows when the baby wants to actually come. Most women don't give birth even on their EDD day. Some give birth before, some give birth after, some give birth on that day, some give birth like few days after. If it's time for a woman to have a baby, do you think she will not want to have a baby? She's 9 months pregnant already. She has carried the baby for 9 months. So do you think she wants to continue carrying the heavy stomach? She's not eager to see the child that she has been carrying for 9 months. Like, what kind of stupid question is that? Why will you ask her such kind of questions? Some will even go as far as asking you, so when are you giving birth? I feel that question is only normal during antenatal. You are pregnant, I'm pregnant, and I'll answer if I want to. But we live in Nigeria. Don't allow me to catch you winch. Why will you be asking me when am I giving birth? Are you the doctor? Are you my husband? Are you my mother? What kind of question is that? I went to the salon. Let me just quickly drop this here. I went to the salon when I went to make this hair, And the owner of the salon asked me, she told me, you still never born? Like, hello. I asked her, do I look tired to you? Or did I ask you to come and help me and carry the pregnancy? Or is my baby disturbing you? What's your problem? Like, what kind of question is that? Then the next one, the second thing people talk about is a pregnant woman's appearance. That's another stupid thing people talk about. Or they ask, why are you getting dark? Ah, your nose is getting bigger. Oh, you are getting fat. Oh, ah, you don't change. Oh, I don't understand. First of all, one of the most vulnerable women you can ever meet is a pregnant woman, because she has no, like, she has no control over the changes that goes on in her body. She has nothing to do about it. Like, there's nothing she can really do about it. Sometimes there are some women that they don't even want to look at the mirror because of the changes that is going on. So what do you think that you can tell her that she has not seen about herself? If you don't have anything nice to say, shut up. And it's always the ugly ones. You can, I've noticed that thing. You can never see a pretty lady saying something mean. It's always the ugly ones. They are the ones that always have something to say. They are always the ones that have some. Your nose is getting big. You are getting dark. You are getting. Hello, melanin is the melanin that is flowing through my body is more than the one that is even passing through your body. So what are you saying? I don't understand. Your nose is getting big. You don't know that pregnant women, their nose used to get big. Are you blind? Ah, you are getting fat. I'm carrying somebody. Like, I'm literally carrying another human being. I'm cooking organs every day. So, what do you mean? Like, it's very, very annoying. Let me drop this here too. That's how that same lady, after she finished talking about you never still born, after asking me that question, she now said, it's like your beauty is reducing. I just smiled and I was like, me and you will never see me say something bad to someone. You will never see me say something bad to someone. But if you say something bad to me, I know you have 150 things that I can say back to you. Me, I have a very, very sharp mouth. So, like, that's why I hardly speak, I hardly say mean things, I hardly insult someone. You can never see me insulting someone. If you need someone to hype you up, I'm that person. If you're feeling down about yourself, if you talk about it in front of me, I'm going to hype you to the fullest. So when she said that, I was like, oh really? As long as I'm still more beautiful than you. I said with a smile on my face. As long as I'm still more beautiful than you, I'm satisfied. And then her countenance just changed. Like, she was frowning. She said, I just said your beauty. I said, I heard you now. I'm not offended. I'm just saying, as long as I'm more beautiful than you, I'm still more beautiful than you, I'm satisfied. And trust me, you cannot be 9 months pregnant and look this good. It's not possible. That's what I said to her. Since you want to show me that you're mean, I came into your salon, you have not even said anything nice to me. You didn't even greet me. First of all, the first thing you asked me is, You never stillborn, and then you're talking about how I look. Are you serious? The only person that can tell me how I look is my husband, and he will tell me I look good. So why do you think I give 2 cents on what you think? Don't you think I have a mirror in my home? No, I'm not that kind of person that you can match on her confidence. I know how I look. You cannot tell me how I look. And now let me just show you guys. Oh, let me show you guys how I was looking. And how this girl, this girl that told me this rubbish, how she looks. Just imagine. See the video, because I had to make a video for proof. You see what this girl that cannot say something nice to me. Just imagine if I was someone with low self-esteem. If that will not pain me. That will not pain me. Number 3. When is your due date? I think I've talked about this one. When is your due date? Like, first of all, we know where we're from. We're in a country called Nigeria. You don't know who is who. And before, I don't really believe in all this until I went through a very, very traumatic experience. That's when I realized that, oh, people can actually harm you and don't give a fuck about it. People can, it doesn't matter how close you are to them, or how much you think they love you, or how much you love them, they can harm you and not think twice about it. So I don't know why you ask me when is my due date. We're not close, we're not friends. Even if I don't think friends even ask such questions, because my friends did not ask me. The few people that know that I'm pregnant did not ask me such questions. So I don't know. I think that's a very weird question to ask someone. Maybe you guys are both at antenatal and that's like a normal conversation. But outside that environment, you are asking me, because are you a witch? Do you have plans? What is it? Why do you want to know? You get? Don't ask me that question. That's a very stupid question people ask. Another question the people ask or say to someone or say to a pregnant woman is number 4. I will never do this when I'm pregnant. I will never do that when I'm pregnant. Honey, you don't know what you do when you're pregnant. So stop saying, maybe you see, for example, you see women that spit. I used to spit. It stopped around 7 months. When I fell sick, it started again. So it's once. It's not every day now. Is sometimes maybe if my stomach is turning me, I spit. If it's not turning me, I don't. Like, as you can see, I'm not spitting today. I feel so good. So this one was not said to me. It was said to a friend of mine, and she was telling me she's also pregnant. So she was like, her neighbor, that is kind of her friend, told her that she was spitting. Say, God forbid, I will never do this when I'm pregnant. First of all, sweetheart, you're not pregnant yet. Then, and you've never been pregnant before, so you don't even have an idea what you do when you get pregnant. At least if you've been pregnant before once, you have an idea, okay, what might happen. You've never been pregnant before, so how will you know what you do and what you not do? You cannot see a pregnant woman going through a particular thing or having something happen to her during the pregnancy, and then you say, no, mine will not be like this, so mine will not be like that. You see, first of all, if you want to have that prayer, have it in your room or have it in your house. You dare not. Like, how will you say it to her face? Like, I will not make her. Do you know how she feels spitting? Do you think she likes it? First of all, spitting is very stressful. It's very, very stressful, and sometimes it's embarrassing. You cannot go to, you cannot really go out, because when you go out, you'll be thinking, am I going there to spit? Because you don't want to spit, you either hold it or swallow, and that will hurt your stomach. Your stomach will start turning you. You'll be so uncomfortable. So it's very, very uncomfortable. But you cannot control it. So why do you think do you think I'm doing it because I like it? Or do you think, like, hello, then you're telling me, let's wait for your turn and see what will happen to you. The last point, this is already getting too long. The last point. Oh, see, there are more than 5, but I just had to pick just these 5, because if we start talking about this thing, it will just be too long. This video will be too long. How to sit or walk? First of all, if you've been pregnant before, you know how heavy it is to carry your, like, see, I will always respect women that are carrying multiples, twins, triplets, like that. I will always respect women like that, or women that just have excessively big stomach. I will always respect them, because carrying this my semi big stomach is work. The fact that I still walk straight, I don't know how. I think maybe it's because I'm not fat. If I want to sleep at night, I'm very, 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 very uncomfortable. My husband bought me a pillow that I'll use that one to hang, like put it at this side, then use normal pillow to put on my stomach. I have to put in between my legs, and sometimes I don't even find comfort. Where I find comfort today is not where I find comfort tomorrow. So if I'm trying to sit and then my coochie is now outside, don't tell me how to sit, because if you see me sitting down and I mistakenly, to find comfort sitting down is very difficult, mostly when you're not in your home. So I was, almost every point here I have gist for it. I went to buy tomatoes. My husband wanted to make stew, so I decided to use that like an excuse to just get my exercise in. So I said to stroll to get the tomatoes. After trying my best to walk for about 20 minutes, I got to where I'll get the tomatoes. I sat and see, I was wearing my husband's hoodie that was big, and then I wore a romper. This woman from nowhere, when I greeted her, she didn't even answer me well. With my big stomach, I was not even sitting down like towards, like, this is the main road where where cars pass, and then people walk by. Like, behind was where they sell the tomato and grind. So I was sitting down like behind. I'm not even like that close to the road. I'm like a stone throw from the road. So when the lady passed, I greeted her, and then she said, okay, no, she just passed, like answered with her nose. That one doesn't concern me. I've greeted you, I've greeted you. Next time I will not greet you, sha. So when she was coming back, she just came, and they want to do as if they know you. My dear, maybe you close your leg. See, madam, I beg, go to where you're going to. I should close my leg. You're saying that it's almost impossible for me to do my leg like this. and then you're telling me to close my leg. My stomach is falling. Okay, tell me, the people that are passing, do they want to bend down? Because what I was sitting on, you know how all this like house stew used to be like very low. What I was sitting down on was very low. I'm wearing a romper and a hoodie. Are they going to, people that are passing, are they going to pass and bend down to look at my nyash? I don't even know. Like, it was so annoying. Then so I'm now to be when I went to antenatal. You know, pregnant women, they walk, even if sometimes they can walk straight there, they like to bend like this, just to put like, just to rest like some of the weight on their waist. So they love to walk like this. And one lady told one pregnant woman, I was going for antenatal. So after my husband dropped me, he could not stay with me for antenatal that day. He had to go get something quickly, and then said then he would come back and pick me up. So I was hungry. I was now strolling to go and get something to eat. The lady, I had overheard someone telling her, ah, madam, so like was telling her that this one that you are walking, I mean, see how you dey waka like this, you sure say you go straight again? And she was explaining, and it was the lady that told her. I just shook my head, no concern me now. I just shook my head and left. Among every, see, all the men I've met throughout my pregnancy, on the road, at the supermarket, at the hospital, they all have something nice to say. They have they will treat you like, I've received preferential treatment, I've received plenty, oh sorry, I've received, like, the way they will pamper you, start even forming over the pregnancy, you start like doing more than how you're feeling. And they've been so sweet. But women that biologically understand or are capable of understanding what you're going through, they hardly have something nice to say. Like, they hardly have something nice to say. They will ask you the weird questions, they'll give you the weird advice, they will tell you, they even go as far as telling you how to give birth. Only God knows how I'm going to give birth. You can't tell me. You can't tell me if I should go natural, if I should take an epidural, if I should go through CS. You can't tell me. You can't tell me which one is, because it doesn't matter how the baby is coming to earth. It doesn't matter how you're bringing the baby. You're still going to go through pain. So who gives you that? What gives you the right to tell people how they should? And I will still go through another one. Then I start breastfeeding, and I will still see people that will want to tell you what to do, and I will still meet those ones. So I don't know. And me, I just feel, if somebody give you bash, you give them gbos. Don't keep quiet, because when you keep quiet, then they'll pick on you. I noticed that people, and during this pregnancy, I've noticed that is that insecurities. So most times, not even, they're nothing, because as a pregnant woman, you have no control of how you look or how you feel. Like, there are hormones going through your body. You are experiencing different changes. So you should, most times, is whatever that they're going through is their own insecurity that they try to place on you. And when you keep quiet, because if I had kept quiet after that lady said that, I'm very sure when I went to make my nails, she will say another one. Because she was telling me, um, she not told me, wow, I like your skin, oh, you are glowing. Do you know what I said? Usually I'll say, oh, thank you. I said, I know, thank you. Because these people are very, very crazy. They are very, very, me, if I don't have something nice to say, I will not just say anything. And that is how it's supposed to be. I don't know how people feel comfortable saying negative things to others. I don't know how comfortable they feel. Like, don't you have conscience? Don't you feel guilty? So if you tell me anything that I don't like, or if you tell me anything that you are trying to match on my ego, I will tell you the one that will pain you. Anyway, that brings it to the end of this video, Joe. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please, and share.